My target customer is going to be a family of four, mom, dad, two kids. They're going to be buying their first car, and what I'm trying to do is try and sell them their first Jeep. Depending on what kind of Jeep they want, I'll let them decide. For the video itself, I'm going to be showing off a Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's not going to be a new one, but still for the communication style I'm going to be showing in the next couple seconds here, I'm going to be using a combination of supportive and emotive. You really want to build that rapport with the customer, make them show you're on their side. It is a stressful and an expensive purchase, so you really want to connect with that customer. Like I said, build the rapport, and then really, get down to it, and you can build a nice relationship with them. Features and benefits, the ones I'm going to show would be, hold on a second here, the 4x4, luxury, and the resale value of Jeeps themselves. So I can show these by the walk around, or just by talking to the customer straightforward. The good thing about this is that we do have a Jeep, so we can kind of go over those features right for you guys. And then back to the survey questions and the interview right in the beginning. That's where I really want to try and find out what of these features are important to him, and depending on what he says are the things I'm going to really highlight on and make those hot points. All right, take a seat on the right.
All right.
My name's Kyle. Nice to
meet you. My name's Egan.
All right. What can I do for you today?
I'm actually looking for an SUV.
Okay, Jeep?
Yeah, Jeeps are good. I did do a lot of research on the Jeep. I'm looking for something with 4x4 in specific.
Okay.
And I noticed that some of the Jeeps were more cost effective for me.
So cost is important to you?
Yeah, that's a big deal for me.
Okay.
Those are two of my main concerns, along with the space, because I do have two kids.
Space. What are your kids' names?
Marcus and LaShawn.
Those are some crazy names. But hey, no, very unique. Do you guys take a lot of trips together? Is that why you want the off-roading 4x4?
Yeah, we actually recently went down to Kentucky, but right now we only drive a Focus, and it just didn't do the job for us. A lot of the roads down there can be kind of curvy or bumpy. There's a lot of dirt roads.
You want the suspension in 4x4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like to just 4x4 for fun, or you just kind of want it just for winter, as we are in Michigan? So.
Well, having kids in particular, I would really like it as a safety feature. Yeah.
Okay, so 4x4 is definitely important to you. Jeep is great. They do have a great 4x4 suspension system along with it. So yeah, no, Jeep's a great choice.
Okay.
You currently drive a Focus, right?
Correct.
Do you owe anything on that?
No, sir.
Were you gonna trade it in or keep it?
I was actually thinking about trading it in.
Okay. Yeah. No, we can definitely get that appraised for you. Let's see. So, is there anything you like about your Focus right now? Some people
it has good steering. It handles very well.
Okay. You like the steering. So do you own it right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So price doesn't come into effect with that. What color is it? Or do you like darker or lighter colors?
Darker colors preferably.
Darker colors?
I have a dark blue Focus right now.
Okay. So we'll knock off the light colors. So no bright colors or anything like that.
Right.
So no, we definitely have some great color choices for you. And then if you give me a second here. Is there a certain price range you're looking to be in?
No more than 25,000.
25,000. Okay.
Yeah. So under that.
Is there a certain monthly budget you were looking to be in?
Anywhere between 200 and 300.
Okay. No, definitely doable.
Okay.
So do you know if you apply for any discounts right off the bat?
No, sir, I do not.
No? Okay. There might be some great rebates going on, so we can definitely look into that for you.
I'm always interested in baits.
Of course. So what don't you like about your current car, though? Let's go back to your current car.
Just the lack of room.
Okay. So the space is definitely important to you, like you noted.
Yeah, and the suspension in this Focus is horrible.
It's
you
bad.
can definitely, yeah, because a lot of times the kids try to sleep if we do go on trips.
Right.
But you can
Kind of
feel
bumpy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like the smooth ride. Okay, no, definitely. That's we can definitely fix that for you. Is gas mileage important to you?
Yeah, I would say so. It's not necessarily my biggest concern. That is why we got the Focus, but I think I'm more worried about the space right now.
Okay, no, definitely. So we can definitely pull up. I'll pull up a 6-cylinder just to
Okay.
kind of get that gas thing in there.
Right.
Fuel economy.
Right.
That's pretty important today. So if you decide to move up to an 8-cylinder after, that's great too. We definitely have some options for you. So what I'm actually going to do, based off your questions here, let me just go over this real quick for you.
Okay.
I got things that are important to you include a 4x4 system for your smooth ride for your kids, Marcus and LaShawn. Space for the kids and sports and stuff, whatever you guys decide to do. And then the 4x4 just for that smooth ride, and the Michigan roads and the safety features.
Yeah.
And then, so currently you're driving the Focus, possible trade-in. You don't own anything on it. You like the steering, but you don't like the small space, and you don't like the ride it gives.
Right.
And then you prefer darker colors, and you're looking to be around 200, 300.
Correct.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right, great. Let's go take a look.
All right, sounds good.
Well, for Jeeps, they have a really high resale value. I'm going to really highlight on those. And then since I do have the Jeep outside, there are a couple cars that I can compare them to, and I'll compare the features and benefits, size, all that kind of stuff to really show the value of the Jeep compared to whatever's really out there. There's emotive or rational. Based on my target market, which is going to include a family of 4, it makes most sense to do the rational, even though emotion or emotive style, there is a strong set of people who do just like to prefer to buy Jeeps over and over again, and that's just a strong fan base for Jeep. For rational, it makes most sense for my customer to know a lot about the Jeep, as he has been doing some of his research, and then I can really find out what he wants to look for in a Jeep, point out those key features, and then really get down to it to see what he wants. I'm actually going to be doing is a combination of the product demonstration and the customer benefit. Product demonstration, I can do a walk around with the car, and then I'll also show you a test drive, which is really where you want to try and sell a customer when selling a Jeep. And then the second part is customer benefit, really highlight those hot points he noted in the survey in the beginning of the interview, and then really just kind of sell him on what he thought was important. Alright, so here we come up to the Jeep Grand Cherokee. What I did was I actually pulled up the Laredo edition, and I know you're really concerned about price, so this is definitely the most price efficient one. The good thing about this is that it actually comes with a GPS navigation.
Really?
So definitely go ahead.
Is this a 4x4?
This is 4x4. So the good thing about Jeeps and the Jeep Grand Cherokee actually is that it has a new suspension. So I know you're concerned with off-roading and stuff, so this is definitely gonna suit your needs when it comes to that.
Okay.
Good.
And I really like the cost on it. That was very important to me.
The cost was important,
Yeah.
so that's why I pulled up the Laredo. I know the Laredo is it's definitely the lower priced end one. So if you're just looking for the basic 4x4, not too many bells and whistles, this is definitely going to be the car for you. So go ahead, take a seat in it,
Okay.
and tell me what you think.
It feels very spacious inside so far.
That is a good thing about the
There's a lot
Jeep.
of room here.
That is true. So you got, space for your kids in the back. And so you got that, and then you got a nice trunk space in the back there as well. And then, good thing about where we are positioned is that we also have a competitor car right in front of us. So here is the Chevy Equinox, and it's a good car, but the bad thing is that it's definitely going to be way up in price. It's definitely going to put you over your budget. It also doesn't have the suspension and 4x4 you're looking for. So we can move off of that, and then if we move over to the sedan we have here, it's definitely a lower price one. It's going to fit in your budget, but the problem is it's not going to have your 4x4 again, and it's also not going to have the space you need for your kids and whatever else you guys decide to do, like sports or anything like that.
Right.
So the Jeep Grand Cherokee is definitely the thing definitely the vehicle for you. In its presentation strategy, the best thing to do would probably be persuasive. And to do that, you can win over the customer and really fight over those concerns or barriers that are going to stop you from selling the customer and closing the sale. So if the customer is concerned about price, you can relate back to the different trim models that Jeep holds, as high as the Limited or as low as the if we're referring to Jeep Grand Cherokee, the Laredo, and really sell them on that low price. Or if the customer is really interested in all the features it has, heated seats, remote start, backup camera, navigation, GPS, all that kind of stuff, you can really sell them on that high trim level. And the good thing about persuasive is that you can demonstrate the different kinds of models and really pull up all kinds of vehicles. For this video, what I'm going to do is actually just show the lowest base model, and then as my customer is going to be concerned about price, so I'll really try and win them over on the cheapest and most bang for your buck type of deal. Let's roll. You know where to go.
Alright.
Alright, so how'd you like the drive?
It was definitely a lot better than the Focus.
Definitely. This hit definitely higher up. You like that?
Yeah, it's different because the Focus is a lot lower, but I do feel much more comfortable in it.
Okay, great. Do you like the steering? And then I know we didn't get a chance to go on off-roads or anything like that,
Right.
but I just want to stress the concern that it does have that feature and it's definitely going to suit your needs.
Yeah, it felt pretty smooth. Even going over bumps on these roads, it felt good.
Oh, good. It's definitely going to help in the winter too. And then also have that GPS, so you are in the Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. So it is the lower base model, but it still has that GPS, so it definitely feels like it's a top luxury car.
Right.
So I'm glad you like the car. So what I did was I actually ran some numbers. I did finance and lease, just in case you were interested in that.
Okay.
And then I also ran the value of your trade-in on here. So this is definitely going to help with your monthly payment. So I noted the fact that you were looking at the 200, 300. So if you want, I can show you right here.
Okay.
Here is going to be the price where you're going to buy it outright.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be the price of various amounts of money down, and this is going to be average APR.
Right.
So I did the most popular terms that people do, and then I also did leasing for all kinds of terms. So 24 months, 36 months, and 39 months. This is definitely going to be your cheapest, but then again, at least it is going to after a couple of years or whatever term, you can turn it in, or you can decide to follow up with it.
Right.
Is there any price on here that you caught your eye? So if anything catches your eye, circle it.
Actually, this looks pretty good here.
You like that right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking at the finance option with $2,000 down. On a scale of 1 to 10 right now, 1 being you don't want to buy this Jeep at all,
Right.
10 being you'll buy it right now. Where do you think you're at?
I probably about an 8.
So you're at an 8.
Yes.
What's going to make it a 10?
Honestly, I can. The monthly payment is a little much.
A little much?
Yeah.
So it's the price?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
So what I can do, it is the last day of the month. This is going to be a deal for only today. I can actually offer you a friends and family discount. It's definitely going to knock $1,000 off that payment.
Okay.
And so if we knock that $1,000 off just by doing simple math, we can get you even around $211 a month for the
Okay.
Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo.
Okay.
Does that look good to you?
Yeah, that'll actually do it.
You think we're at 10?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go
definitely.
get started.
All right, sounds good.
Let's get that paperwork.
Thanks.
All right. Guys, thanks for watching. I know it's a little past 10 minutes, about 15, 14 minutes. It's a little bit much, but I appreciate the time watching the video, and hope you enjoyed.